This is lesson 2.1 of Unit 2. It's a new topic, fractions, exploring equivalent fractions with proper fractions. Let's take a look at these two shapes. The two rectangles, pardon me. So the top shape is one whole. What fraction is it shaded? What fraction of it is shaded, and how do you know? So we can see it's splitted into 1, 2, 3, 4. It's splitted into 4 equal parts. So the fraction that is shaded is 1/4. Now let's take a look at the second shape. What fraction of it is shaded? And this we can see is splitted into 6 equal parts. So the part that is shaded is 2/6. 2/6 of it is shaded. 1, 2. Oh, excuse me. 2/8, not 6. 2/8 of it is shaded. So what do you notice about these two fractions? 1/4 and 2/8. We notice they are equivalent. We can say 1/4 is equal to 2/8 because they are equivalent. The same portion of the shape is shaded. Now let's take a look at the next two shapes. What do you notice about the fraction that is shaded in each of these shapes? We can notice it is the equal portion that is shaded, even though it could be different fraction. This is 3/4. 1, 2, 3. And this is 6/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of the 8 parts are shaded. And we can also notice they are equivalent. We can write it to be 3/4 is equal to 6/8 because it's the same portion that is shaded. Fractions in these pictures are equivalent if they cover the same amount of space in each shape. They cover the same amount of shape from here to here. It's the same amount of shape. Show the portion of each of the above fractions on this number line. You can see from 0 to 1. 0 to 1. So the portion that is shaded is 3/4. So we have 1, 2, 3. So this is the portion that is shaded. 3/4 is shaded. Now, complete this equation to show how the fractions are equivalent. It's just like what I've written at the top. So 3/4 is equal to 6/8. Note, on the number line, fractions are equivalent if they are the same distance from 0. So we can notice the 3/4 will be from 0 to here will be 1/4, 1/4 to here 1/4. And also the second one from here to here will be 1/8, and so on like that. 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8. So we have 1, 2, 3, 3/4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6/8. So now let's go on to the workout. Number 1, each large shape is 1/0. Look at the first state, the first shape. Shape the same area on the second shape. Write the fraction of the second shape that is shaded. So for part A, we have 1/3, which is equivalent to, we shade this, equivalent to 2, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next, part B, 1/4 is equivalent to 2/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now let's go on to number 2. On each number line, the distance from 0 is 1. From 0 to 1 is 1/0. Draw a line from each fraction to its position on the number line, then write the equivalent fractions. So for part A, from here to here is 1/4, 1/4. Then to the same portion by 8 will be 1, 2. So for this will be 1/4. And the equivalent is 1, 2, 2/8. Part B, 0/4 is the same as 0/8, which is 0. Part C, 2/4. So 2/4 will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 4/8. 3/4. 1, 2, 3. And the equivalent will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of 8. Part A, 1/5. The 1/5 will be here. And the equivalent will be, this is divided into 10. From 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it will be 2/10. 3/5. 1, 2, 3. Equivalent will be 6/10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the same goes to 2/5. Equivalent will be 4/10. 4/5 will be here, and the equivalent will be 8/10. Now let's go on to number 3. Use questions 1 and 2 to help you write equivalent fractions. So we're going to use question 1 and 2. So 2/4, 2/4 is equivalent to 1/2. 1/4 is equivalent to 2/8. 4/6 is equivalent to 2/3. 4/8 is equivalent to 1/2. Now for the fast finishers, look at the shape on the left. Write the fraction that is shaded, then draw more lines on the right to show an equivalent fraction. So here we write it to be 1/2. Which is equivalent to, we can draw the line. To make it 2/4. Part B, we have 1/3. So we have 2/6. So now let's go on to practice 2.1. Practice 2.1, number 1. Each large shape is 1/0. Look at the first shape. Shade the same area on the second shape. Write the fraction of the second shape that is shaded. So for part A, we have 1/2 that is shaded, so which is equivalent to 2/4, and part B is equivalent to 2/6. Number 2, on each number line, the distance from 0 to 1 is a whole. Draw a line from each fraction to its position on the number line, then write the equivalent fraction. So we have 1 here, splitted into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1/5 will be here. Which is equivalent to 2/10. 3/5 will be here. Equivalent to be 6/10. 2/5 2/5 and equivalent of 4/10. 4/5 will be here, equivalent of 8/10. When we count from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8/10. Part B. So let's see, from 0 we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Splitted it to 6 equal parts. So 2/6 equivalent when we count from here will be, no, that is wrong, excuse me. 2/6 will be here. And that will be 4/12. Starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5/6 will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And equivalent will be 10/12. 4/6 equivalent will be 8/12. Now let's go on to number 3. Use question 1 and 2 to help you write equivalent fractions. 4/10 would be 2/5. Just like here. 4/6 would be 2/3. 1/2 would be 3/6. 6/12 will also be 1/2. There it is. Compare your work with this correction. Make the necessary correction